Hello students, this is session 8 of the lesson on contextual clues. In this session, we are going to learn how to look for and use word part clues. What do you think are word parts? Word parts are building blocks of words. If you can understand how to identify word parts and what they mean, you can unlock the meaning of unfamiliar words. There are three different word parts: the root, the prefix, and the suffix. The root word has its own meaning. The prefix is attached to the beginning of the root and it changes the word's original meaning. The suffix is attached to the end of the root and it also changes the word's original meaning. Please note that many English words have been formed by combining parts of older English, Greek, and Latin words. If you know the meanings of some of these word parts, you can often guess the meaning of an unfamiliar English word, particularly in context. Let us now look at an example. Here is the word unhelpful. If we divide it into word parts, we have the root word help, the meaning of which I'm sure you know, the prefix un, which means not, and the suffix full, which means full of or able to. Thus, unhelpful means not able to or not willing to help. Let us now try the definition in a sentence. The workers were unhelpful. Replace the word unhelpful with your definition, that is not willing to provide help, and see if it makes sense. The workers were not willing to provide help or not willing to help. It makes sense, doesn't it? Let us look at more examples. Inelastic in sentence 1 is an example of a prefix attached to the root word. The prefix in, which is attached to the root word elastic, means not. Thus, inelastic means not elastic. Try replacing inelastic with your definition and then read the sentence. Demand is said to be not elastic if the quantity demanded responds only slightly to changes in price. Does it make sense? It does, doesn't it? Right. In the second sentence, relocated is an example of a prefix and a suffix attached to the root word. In this example, the prefix attached to the root word is re, and the suffix attached to the root word is ed. Re means again, and ed is used to form the past tense. Thus, relocated in this sentence means move back to the suburbs. Now try replacing relocated with your definition and then read the sentence. Employees who moved back to the suburbs during the pandemic, especially those who left the cities for the suburbs, are wondering whether to remain in the suburbs or to move back to the cities. The sentence makes sense, doesn't it? So you see, if you know the meaning of some of these word parts, you can often guess the meaning of an unfamiliar English word, particularly in context. But please keep in mind that words do not always have a prefix and a suffix, and that word analysis is not always enough to unlock the exact meaning of a difficult word you encounter in a reading passage. But often, along with context, it will help you to understand the general meaning of the word so that you can continue reading without stopping to use a dictionary. All right, this brings us to the end of session 8. In session 9, we will be doing some practice activities. Thank you.